Jaguar Land Rover has announced it's taking on another 1,300 people to build a new car in the Midlands. It's called the F-Pace and it'll be built at Solihull. It takes the number of employees to the UK to more than 30,000.
In a moment we'll hear from motoring expert Quentin Wilson on what this car means for the company. But first, our business correspondent Mark Goff reports on the new jobs and the new recruits, among them ex-military personnel.
A new car and more new jobs. The Jaguar F-Pace is a crossover, a mix of a saloon and an SUV, a sports utility vehicle. And these are the people who'll be building it at the firm's factory in Solihull. Scott Jordan was in the RAF, fixing tornadoes.
It was a new experience. I knew Jaguar Land Rover were doing quite well and they're still growing. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me, really.
These new jobs will take the headcount to more than 10,000. And the firm's knocked down the old 1940s factory and built this new one.
And before this was a 1948 old, sort of Land Rover assembly building. So again, we're really, turning a 70, 80-year-old facility into a state-of-the-art, modern, world-class facility. I mean, the atmosphere is fantastic. I mean, it feels like we're going from strength to strength. It's almost every year we're launching a brand new car, which is fantastic. So it's really exciting. It's great for all the new people that are starting. It's great for the guys and girls that have been here for many years to see the plant growing so well. So yeah, we're on a real high.
Every time Jaguar Land Rover takes on just one person, it's thought the supply chain takes on another 4.
We've grown from 400 people to 1,200 people in the last 4 years, looking to create another 200 jobs this year on the back of 2 major vehicle launches for Jaguar Land Rover.
Jaguar Land Rover said that these new jobs are a further commitment that the company is staying in the UK. They sold 460,000 cars last year. They want to top 500,000 this year. The F-Pace was just a concept back in 2013. Now it's a reality. And a reality even before the last new model they announced, the XE, has even gone on sale. We can expect another new car very soon. Mark Goff, ITV News.
Well, earlier I spoke to motoring journalist Quentin Wilson and I began by asking him why Jaguar are making an SUV.
You'd think that it would be illogical for Jaguar to build an SUV when Land Rover makes so many. But then the Jaguar brand is hugely admired in places like China and Russia and America and the Middle East. There's a kind of logic to it. You've also got SUVs and crossovers becoming massively, massively popular across the globe in every single market. So you put the Jaguar brand and a sporting 4x4 SUV together and there is definitely a market for it, and they've got a stunning range of new engines, so I think it'll sell quite well. The big thing is it's got to look and feel like a Jaguar and have all that important Jaguar DNA.
Across the range, Jaguar lacks a really high volume vehicle. I mean, when you compare, say, with Audi, Audi make 1.7 million a year. I think Jaguar made 460,000 last year. They're missing that essential high volume car.
But the problem with high volume cars is that they don't have that special allure, and the big mistake would be for Jaguar to overproduce and devalue the brand. We all remember the X-Type, which wasn't a great success at all. So it's a balance between keeping it exclusive, keeping it desirable, and doing the numbers. And this SUV is a good idea because it will have a high price point, so a reasonable profit margin, so they won't need to cram them out the door. They just make them well and desirable and get them into markets that really appreciate them, like China, like Russia, and they'll have a sales success.
Quentin, thank you for that.